In today's video, I'm going to show you how one single bar that happened before you even sat down to the computer resulted in a trade that personally netted me nearly $4,000. And I'm going to show you how to do the exact same thing in just about 5 minutes. Welcome back to SJC Trades Futures. I'm Stephen J. Campbell. I'm a full-time futures trader. I'm a full-time futures educator, and I'm here to help you get better by knowing what you should have done today so you can do it tomorrow. Let's go to the charts. Oof. All right, as always, I train everybody to trade NQ. So we're going to look at NQ futures. Why do I teach everybody to trade NQ? Well, it's really, really simple.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That's right. If you can trade NQ futures, you can trade just about anything, because of how chaotic and volatile it is. And I love it, and I will never leave it, even though it turns into a raging alcoholic, abusive spouse once in a while. So we looked at the market when it opened today, and we saw an interesting thing. We saw a giant bar over here at 5:30. When you see this, you may not know, but this was a news event. The government drops news reports. And in this case, if you were speculating on the news, you got spanked, because by all accounts, all the news that happened this morning was actually quite positive. There are news traders, people who just wait for this stuff and gamble. You're not gambling, are you? Put no gamble in the comments below if you're not gambling. And they saw this positive news and they clicked buy, buy, buy. And then the chart tanked. Here's the point. Right here, when you sat up on this chart and you had either your levels were already set because you drew those lines that you see us draw on this all the time if you're already subscribed. Subliminal call to subscribe to the channel. Or maybe you're watching this in the future and you snapped our 1K a day toolkit that's coming soon and you got all of your levels with resistance points already just handed to you. Just take the resistance and the supports. You know where everything's going. You know what the orb looks like. You can drop your email and first name in the link in the pinned comment to get access when I launch it. But either way, you looking at this right now, and you know a few things right here. You know that we have a massive bar that is just an aberration. You see the 200 right here. But when the market actually opens up, it is big and dumb and holy cow, what? I was sitting there with my trading partner. I was like, are you looking at this thing? It just won't stop for 2 minutes straight. Now, typically, you don't want to buy the first bar of the day. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't buy the first bar of the day. It can have terrible consequences. I bought the first bar of the day. Let me show you exactly why my trade worked out. Here's me frantically trying to record my screen buying the first bar of the day. Here's what was going on here, okay? Let me just name them off rapid fire. Number one, first of all, nonsense move. Number two, it broke the 200. Number three, it was past 50% of the down move that went up. Number four, it had 2 bars preceding it going up. Number five, it was happening off of the 20 and the 9 at the same time. Number six, it had a nice top out here where this level was. Number seven, it broke the top of the consolidation that was forming after the morning news. Those are a lot of things to unpack. So let's deconstruct the entire trade for you. Okay, real quick here, we have to know this, like I mentioned, this was nonsense because all the news was positive. This just means that a giant institution decided to drive the price down at some point this morning. Because why? They likely wanted to buy it when the market opened. So we have the price drive down. Look at how pointy your 9 and your 20 EMA are. It's moving averages are. It doesn't make sense. And then we have a consolidation right here that has a clean break. My plan today was either to sell it when it hit this level down here and continued down, or get into it when it broke everything up here and see if it's going to limp its way back up to eventually erase all of the things that happened in pre-market. But then the plan became just click buy because this thing can't be stopped right now. There's too much momentum behind it. It shoots through the 200. Understand right now, and keep this with you forever, moving averages are like force fields on sci-fi movie spaceships. When the price gets into a range around the moving average, it can bounce back and forth. This wouldn't do that. It refused. And that's how I knew just to go really heavy. This was my A+ setup. Want a video on how to know what your A+ setup is, your B setup, your C setup, how to know when you go in super heavy? Put setup in the comments right now. You clicked right here, you made money, boom, you got out when it hit this level here. And in my case, I'm trading a $150,000 prop firm account, so I made close to $4,000. All right, you missed that entry. What do? Do you not trade all day? I don't know. You just click buying when it gets to the top. You get FOMO, right? Don't get FOMO. Lesson number 2 here for you. Man, we've packed a lot of lessons into here. If you learned anything just now, and I did it in about 5 minutes, click subscribe. I do these updates every day. I want you to be my student, even just here on YouTube. So we're going to run this market out and see where our other entries were. And there were plenty of entries today, lots of them. Best thing to do on an uptrend is just do the color change entry. Now that entry is where you see this uptrend is forming right here. You see this giant bar. We have a retrace back to a moving average, and then it comes out. Entry is right there. Bam. You click the button right there. How much could you have made? When the price hits right here, what happens to your money, honey? Okay, $730 blast up 4 minutes. That wasn't all. You had lots of different turnarounds, ups, downs. I could make a 35-minute video explaining all this, but you saw 2 main entries today and reasons why you would do those. So now you know what to do the next time this situation happens, right? Right? CWJ888 knows what to do. He did great today. He got $110 of profit trading this morning. BDA1951 right below him. He says he's been watching the videos. He's enrolled in my course. He passed his 5-day test. Thank you for what I do. No, it's not about what I do. It's about what you do. It's about what God does for all of us. So I'm happy it's working for you. You passed your prop firm test. You know how hard it is to pass a prop firm test? It's not that easy. If you want to know what CWJ888 knows, he's getting his profit days. If you want to be like BDA and finally pass that prop firm test or figure out price action, you got to know there's students in 1K a day. It's my own course. I developed it. I made a blueprint. It's a plan. It's 24 hours of total content broken into bite-sized videos. And it's like, hey, click the button when this happens. It goes down, you click here. It goes up, you click here. Here's how to do everything. I'm going to put the lesson on what I talked about in today's video on entry bars into the comments below for all my students. If you want to become a student, here's what I want you to know. The course, it's $197. That's it. Okay, look, you lose more on a single trade. Some of you buy prop firms for more than that. I bought a camera off of eBay the other day for like $975. It doesn't even work right. You're going to own my course for life. Go find out what they know. Type in the code SJC14, SJC14 when you check out. You'll get it for that one price. And then you come back and you're like, hey, I remember I'm watching the course, I'm learning in the course. Here's Steven teaching exactly what to all of YouTube for free because he's not very smart apparently. Either way, find links below to everything I mentioned in this video. We do these videos every single day. Come back and see some more. And just remember, I believe in you more than a lot of you actually believe in yourselves.